Hotapu Gatekeepers. My name is King Ra Sumaba Ifagbemi, and I am the crowned king and founder of the Golden Beetle tradition of Kemetic gay shamanism. And I truly welcome you to this most important podcast. During this winter solstice, and today we are just on the New Year's of 2015. Back a few days ago, during the winter solstice, December 21st to 24th, 2014, in deep trance and ritual to the ancestors, they appeared to me and spoke to me. And they said they wished me to initiate a new cycle of training for all gay people around the world. This is for all of my community. Race, country, it's irrelevant. This came down from the Kemetic ancestors, the gay Sechesu, or the gay ancestors, to help my beloved tribe worldwide. So I want to make it very clear that we welcome all gay men into this training and study. Because starting January 4th, 2015, which is a very powerful day in the year, I begin the public initiations worldwide. And these shall be free of charge, because the goal is to make sure each gay man has a chance to find his light and to awaken that light and spread it around our community. Our community is so racked with issues of HIV and AIDS, alcohol, drugs, self-loathing, suicide among our teens, low self-esteem, and the list goes on and on and on. And because of the plight of my people, the African Kemetic ancestors have responded and have unleashed an astounding system to help gay men find the solution to all their problems. All the things I listed just now have only one cause: lack of self-knowledge, lack of internal power. A gay man who really knows himself and understands his deepest self can never be drawn in by drugs or alcohol or dangerous sex. He can never, ever see himself as low self-esteem, because the truth is, we are divine, sparkling beings of cosmic glitter. We are born from the stars. We are truly star glitter. And this is no metaphor. It is the truth of physics and metaphysics. So, we now have a chance to spread this light around our community. And we will start with an initiation program free of charge to all gay men that will happen every single year at what's called the perihelion of Geb the Earth. Very simply, imagine in your mind the sun sitting inside of an egg-shaped oval. Not quite center, a little skewed from center. And once a year, Geb the Earth, who walks around the sun, what's called a year, comes closest to the sun once a year. That's called perihelion, nearest to helion, the sun. That moment, when the Earth is closest to the light, is the time to initiate the worldwide enlightenment of our community, because your subconscious mind is very close to the source of eternal light. So, this will become a new tradition in the Golden Beetle. And I'm most honored and I'm most humbled by the ancestors for bringing it forth. Our goal is to get as many gay men enlightened as possible. It's our only salvation. It's the only way out of the stresses and the trials and the challenges that gay men face. Unless we awaken our light, the dark will consume us. This is pure physics. So initiation means to begin. To begin what? The journey of awakening the divine within. When the divine is radiating through you like glitter and sparkling light, nothing can touch you. No shadow being can harm you. No bottle of booze can seduce you. No marijuana, no cigarette, and no crystal meth can penetrate your divine light. These are horrors of our community, which have been normalized. That is a sign of a sickness, where we normalize drinking and drugging and self-destruction. This is not natural, it is not healthy. But there's only one way out of the dark, and that's to follow your light. So, when one becomes enlightened as a gay man, we call you a Hapi. H-A-P-I. Hapi is the word in ancient Egyptian for the Nile. The word Nile was called Hapi, a god with long breasts, and he was pregnant, clearly an androgynous spirit. He is male. He has the same male parts, yet he has the androgyneity of both. And this we call an all spirits, meaning a gay man who can open any part of his divinity on command. His inner warrior can come out ferocious and exacting and ethical. His inner student, humble, receptive, and listening. His inner achiever, following the light of his destiny and his divine career. The inner peacemaker, who keeps peace and love in his relationships with other gay men, finding harmony and win-win answers. These are the gates within you that make you in all spirits. What happens is that oftentimes life gives blows to our people. You lose your wealth, your health, you're tired one day, irritable, and you make mistakes, things you know were not right to do. But when you are in all spirits, you are above those things. They don't control you, you control them. And this is what you're all looking for. That part of you that is always happy, always blissful. Don't you want to be happy all the time? Come what may, things come, things go, and you're blissful, you are peaceful, you are happy within. Because in all spirit sees, all that comes and goes are nothing but my own manifestations. I can bring it back. I can call it back from within. So why should I fret? To an all spirit, stress is not real. Stress is but a point of view of a lesson that may be a bit hard to swallow. But in all spirits, a divine gay man laughs at stress and says, bring it. Teach me your lessons, universe. I am most humble and willing to learn. The reason our community is drunk and high is because it's normalized by the so-called elders of this country, the Congress. They are the elders of this culture. And they sanction the use of such things, many of them, particularly liquor, as legal. And that has such horrific fallout on all of our community, in fact, the entire planet. But who needs alcohol when you have bliss within? Who needs drugs when your own being is so loving and sweet that you're actually riding high in the clouds of consciousness 24/7? It is stressful for many gay men to be fully and happily gay. The world tries to kill us in many ways, to make us small and invisible. But you are not small, and you are not invisible. You are great and you are mighty of spirit. But one needs to have what we call an aku, or a ku, where the Hindu Dravidian word guru comes from. One needs a teacher, because the journey to higher consciousness is like a mountain. Very steep, very high, very beautiful, and very dangerous. Many people in the West do not believe in the need of a ku'u, or a teacher, or a guru. That's why there are so many dead bodies in the water on the way to the mountain of enlightenment. they don't make it. It's tough. It's tough to be your best self. It's tough to complete things in your life, to give your word and fulfill your word. It takes a true divine being to pull that off day after day after day. It's tough to not have any excuses in your life as to why you break your word, why you don't complete and finish what you must finish. Incompletion is deadly. So many of our gay men are not completing, becoming fully realized men. They may be good at their jobs, or good at relationships, or one or two or three things. But in all spirits is good at 12 major things called the 12 zodiac signs. The 12 labors of Ra, the life force in you. So our wish is for every one of you to be happy, blissful, and joyous, all by yourself, not needing chemicals or anything outside of you. Because any so-called happiness outside of you is not going to last. Things come, things go. But divinity is forever. So, on this date of January 1st, I shall post videos of the first initiation. I'm going to teach you all how to dream. That's right. How to fall asleep at night and try to dream certain images in your mind. That's the entire initiation. As long as you like sleeping, you will like being initiated. It's that simple. So I will walk you through the ancient Kemetic dreaming technique that can be used for all people worldwide. It's just a matter of learning to fall asleep, simply trying to see certain images as you drift off. And we shall cover a set of 37 images between now and December 3rd, 2016. You shall receive these images once every 10 days, a new image to dream on. And at first it may be difficult because people in the West are not trained in the dreaming arts. But once you fall asleep, just trying your best, your level best, to see these beautiful ancient carvings from Kemet, these paintings and drawings, slowly, week after month after year, something inside will wake up. The divine will awaken all by itself. And then you will receive visions from your own divine spirit, guarding you from drugs and alcohol and destructive behaviors, foolishness and immaturity. Because only the divine can initiate you fully. But to get there and back safely, you need a cool, you need a guru, you need a teacher. The function of a king is to feed his people. And the first meal I offer my community is the spiritual meal. The only one that really counts. Because if you eat that one properly and really chew and digest the teachings on the plate of enlightenment, you will have money, love, health, friends, and all the other things you really want. You must find the light within and project it outward with joy, wisdom, and power, and magnetize what you want. So, this technique is very easy. As long as you like to nap or sleep, this is for you. So have every gay person you know, every gay man you know, come to our channel on the 4th of January 2015, the very first in history of this initiation, and learn the image and try your best that night to lay down and simply reproduce the image. And week after month after year, slowly and surely, you will wake up in the dream world and fly with what we call lucid dreaming, waking consciousness. And the divine will speak to you in the language of picture, myth, and symbol. And slowly but surely, you will heal. You will find confidence and self-esteem. And you will realize, I'm a beautiful gay man. Why would I poison my system with drugs and alcohol? How weak is that? You will find a strength that comes organically out of you. This is organic enlightenment. Just plant the seed and watch it grow. So, this is very exciting, very simple, and very user-friendly. Every 10 days, you get a new picture to simply try to see. And next year, you'll see it clearer, and year 3, even clearer. And from this basic worldwide initiation, I'll develop more intense classes where you can come to us in Sedona to take these classes on how to be even more powerful with your enlightenment. You will have group work, communal work. You will have worksheets and meditations and music to help you dance the light out into presence. So, we truly welcome all gay men, regardless of where you live, of your race. Come, please come. We need your light. We need the candles of your sparkle to help ignite other gay men who are still in dark. And together, we can set this world alight with the glitter that only gay men can bring, the beauty, the joy, and the bliss. We look forward to seeing each and every one of you. Dua and Hotep.